Color grading is art, and in this video I'll help you guys understand it and make your videos look better. I am not a professional colorist myself, but I've been able to pick some basic things that has helped me create the looks that you guys see and love in my videos. Also, I'll be going over the basic steps that I use to color grade my videos in my favorite editing software, Davinci Resolve. The winner of the last giveaway will be tagged in the comment section, so make sure to check that out. And also, I'll be giving out this LED light to someone at the end of this video. So to color grade your videos, you have to know that, hey, what are you doing? Guy, what is it? What do you mean? I'm about to explain color grading. What do you know about color grading? We are literally the same person. Okay, what if I decide I'm not going to stand up? Yeah. So as I was saying, or as he was saying, to color grade your videos, you have to master the art of shooting at first. The misconception is people think that color grading starts from the editing software. But I think you should pay attention to when you're shooting your videos, because this is going to play a huge role in how you're able to color grade your videos and how well they come out. So number one thing you want to pay attention to is your environment. A video that was shot outdoor will be color graded differently from a video that was shot indoor. The way an action movie will be color graded will be different from the way an horror movie will be color graded, because color grading has the ability to spark emotions and feelings in the audience. So when you want to start shooting your video, think about the environment and think about the look you're going for. Another thing that is very important and nobody talks about is the lighting. The way you light your shots is going to determine how you're able to color grade your videos. For example, if I was to switch off the practical lights behind me, it is going to dramatically affect the coloring and the look of this video. So you want to know the look you're going for, study your favorite shots and how they were lit, and try to replicate that as well in your videos to get the same look. Which brings me to another thing you need to pay attention to: white balance. So what is white balance? A white balance is the way your camera handles color temperature. The higher it is, the warmer your shot is going to look, and the lower it is, the colder your shot is going to look. If you're shooting on professional cameras, there's a way to set your white balance, or you can just keep it on auto and your camera will automatically determine the condition of your lighting and adjust it to fit your shots. And if you're a mobile videographer, I will advise you to always lock the focus of your shot, brighten and decrease it accordingly to fit the mood and the tone of your video. And so the last thing that you have to pay attention to is to shoot your video in the log format. What is the log format? It is the flat format that professionals shoot their videos on. It's almost like your video is in the black and white format. Like I said, I am not a professional colorist myself, but these are just the things that I've picked along the way and has helped me improve my color grading. Also, if you're shooting on a mobile phone, make sure to use the highest resolution possible, and you can download some video applications that will help you control the ISO, the focus, the aperture of your camera, just like you will be able to do on a professional camera. So now let's move to the interesting stuff. The very important thing you need to pay attention to before you start color grading your video is to get a reference. So if you're color grading an outdoor shot where there's a lot of trees, it's going to be different from when you're color grading an outdoor shot that is sandy. Also, if you're color grading an indoor shot, or you're just going for an ordinary vlog look, make sure to get a reference. It is going to save you a lot of headache and pain when you start editing. So now let's move into Davinci Resolve. Here are the 3 basic things I do in Davinci Resolve when I'm color grading my videos. Like I said, this is not for the professionals. This is just my own way and the technique that has worked for me, and I'm sharing it with you guys because I know it's going to be definitely helpful as well. The first thing I do when I load my video into Davinci Resolve is to pop up the saturation. This is my own way of adding the colors back to my flat video. The professionals will call this converting to the Rec 709 or to the log format. Like I said, I will not be using any complicated words in this video, so everybody is able to understand what I'm saying. So for the Sony, there's a way to convert it to the Rec 709 format. It's just a way of bringing colors back into your videos and balancing between shadows and lights. But for me, I just pop up the saturation to add some colors back into my videos. Sometimes I even decrease the saturation if I'm going for a more grungy and moody look. So the next thing I do is to work on the curves. Note that you can do this in any editing software, even in CapCut. I move the lower part of my curve. If I'm working on an outdoor shot, I move it even a little bit higher to the dark part, because I've noticed that when you boost the shadows of your videos and you're posting on social media platforms, even if the quality is about to break and the shadow is holding up, it still keeps a little bit of quality for you and makes your video look better on these platforms. And if I'm working on indoor shots that is already moody, I make sure to drag the curve just a little bit so it doesn't end up too dark. And I can create some S-curve to add back some highlights into the skin or into the shot in general. And then to the last and final thing I do, because I have the reference and the look of the video that I want. I start by moving the light color wheel to the desired color that I want. So if I'm going for a greenish look, I'll move the light part to the green color. And then to balance it out, I can move the shadow to the opposite side. Remember to be flexible with this and enjoy the process. And if you want to understand everything I've said even a little bit better, I created a Davinci Resolve color grading tutorial in the past. You can check it out. I'll also be tagging it in this video. So look at that, and that is going to help you understand what I'm saying. And there is also a reference video that you can practice with. I hope in this video I've been able to help you guys understand color grading even a little bit better. Hey guy, you can stand up now. Jeez. If you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And also, to win the LED lights, just drop a comment on how you have been able to find this video helpful and how the LED light is going to help you improve your video. See you guys in another episode of Becoming a Filmmaker. Guy, what do you do make sense?